Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Uh, we are from Group 2 of Signal Digital Processing, and we will explain our discussion about design dan simulasi filter FIR. Next. So, our group members is first Faisal Azhar Ramadan, second Ranobi Ramadhani, third Muhammad Zaki Abdullah, and fourth Jordan Zevanya Purba. Next. So the first, the introduction. In the world of digital signal processing, filtering is one of the fundamental techniques used to separate signal components based on frequencies. One commonly used type of filter is low-pass filter, or LPF, which serve to dampen or eliminate the high-frequency component of a signal and retain only the low-frequency components. These filters are essential in various applications such as audio processing, communication, instrumentation, and control system. This research adopts an analytical approach in designing a peer-based LPF digital filter. The aim is to design a filter that is capable of removing high-frequency noise component from an audio signal without compromising the quality of the original signal. Thus, the result of the research are expected to contribute to the development of clearer, and more efficient audio processing system. Next.
All right, for the next is literature review. First, we discuss about finite impulse response. The sphere or finite impulse response filter is one type of digital filter that is widely used in signal processing system. As the name implies, FIR filters have an impulse response of limited length, meaning that the output signal only depends on a certain number of input values within a limited time range. This filter is also known as non-recursive filter because the implementation process used the convolution method without any feedback from the previous output. For the research from Adinda 20 and 18. However, FIR filters are not free from drawbacks. To achieve certain frequency response characteristics, especially sharp or complex one, they require a high order, which means one filter coefficients. Consequently, the calculation process becomes more intensive and requires more computational research as well as memory, especially in the case of the figure you can see in the slide. For the next, for the next is windowing method. In the design of FIR filter digital, there are several methods that can use. One of which is the windowing technique. The basic concept of windowing is to approximate the ideal frequency response of the filter and calculate its impulse response. However, the impulse response of the ideal filter has an infinite length, which certainly doesn't match the real implementation of the desired filter. To overcome this, the impulse response needs to be truncated. Unfortunately, this truncation improve the response characteristic of the filter. If the window function is expressed as W, W, N, and the ideal impulse response as HDN, then the actual impulse response of the filter can be calculated by the following equation. Is Hn equals to HDN Vn. Therefore, there are various types of window function that can be used, each of which is found characteristic in both the time domain and frequency domain. For the first, you can see in the slide there is some equation from rectangular window. You can define with this function. For the performance is not good, especially in the stop band attenuation section. For the next, Okay, there is many type of the window. The next is hanging window. You can see this picture. For the equation for Vn equals to, there is several equation you can see in this slide. For the Hamming window, you can see in this picture. And for the last is Blackman window. You can see the picture for the equation. The determination of the filter length is approached based on the transition band with value which varies depending of the type of the window we use. For the table, this is explain the window and transition bandwidth. You can see for the first rectangular, Hamming, and Blackman. Okay, for the next is research method. Will explain by my friend.
Okay, now number 3 is about the research methods. So this research adopts an analytical methodology and designing a digital filter using finite impulse response approach. The where structure is preferred to its conditional stability, the ability to maintain the linear response, and precise frequency shaping control. And the LPF is target to remove high frequency noise, at least in this case, from audio signal, preserving only the low frequency content below the designated designed cutoff. So here the following specification we established. So the filter type is low pass filter. It has sampling frequency of 48, the cutoff frequency of 6, transition band 2, and it also have to have the stop band attenuation greater than 17 and the passband ripple less than 108, 101. So based on that, we choose the Blackman method windowing. So here the manual calculation. Here we calculate the N. Okay, I mean here we calculate the N method. Okay, as I said, like after we get the order of the filter, which is 131, we calculate the WN because it's already symmetric. We just calculate until 60, 66, and then here the calculations. And there is also the table on the report, which calculate the complete calculation.
Okay, next I will explain the discussion. We can see in the screen that we have two signals from original signal from the cause of Anish. The first is frequency and power spectrum, and the second is time domain waveform. Next. So the original signal is based on the two gap display, namely the time domain gap and frequency domain gap of the audio. The frequencies can be carried out in the time domain gap. You can see that the original is relatively constant with the fluctuation of the duration of 60 seconds, and the amplitude range is between minus 0.4 and 0.4, minus 0.4 and to 0.4, and the peaks of frequency around 0 Hz and around 6 until 7 kilohertz and 11 kilohertz. This indicates the presence of dominant components in the frequency spectrum, which can come from voice signal or certain source. The spectrum also shows broadband characteristic, namely widespread of frequency energy, which is a characteristic noise. This indicates the spectrum about these ranges correspond to the characteristic of the time signal that has gone through the Fourier transformation. Next. After we have the original signal, we process the signal filter. This filter is designed to pass low frequency that generally contains important such as human voice and reject high frequencies that more often contain noise. The selection of the Blackman windows aims to minimize the signal effect or signal leakage outside the desired range, so that the filtering quality is more optimal. In the process of designing the filter, there are several parameters that need to be considered. There is use 40,800 Hz, but this is a mismatch because the design cutoff frequency was 6,000 Hz, and which is higher than the sampling frequency. To overcome this sampling frequency, to be changed to a higher value, such as 48,000 Hz, so that cutoff frequency of 6,000 Hz can be applied directly. Next. Okay. The figure shown in the result of the processing, like previous figure, so the magnitude of the response of the design, low pass filter, and decibel. You can see the frequency up to 6 kHz, pass with minimum attenuation approaching 0 decibel, while after the frequency pass to the cutoff, there is drastic decrease in magnitude. This decrease indicates that frequencies above 6 kHz are significantly reduced by the filter, even reaching more than minus 100 decibel, indicating the effectiveness of the filter. So the graph is the phase response. That the filter response begin to change significantly at around the 6-bit sample, which indicate when the step signal is first applied to the system. As a filter, the system has stable characteristic and predict response. Again, it's very commonly used in signal processing, include audio signals. So we have the step response, the graphics step response in the below. Next. So after we process the signal, we have the filter signal. After applying a low pass filter using the Blackman method to volume audio signal, we obtain the frequency spectrum as stated in the video. This is the frequency of our spectrum after noise filter and time domain after noise filter. Next. And technically, for instance, I several comparison of method in this adjustment approach. Therefore, experimental use in the filtering process should be explained more thoroughly. For example, the selected frequency of 6 filters should be supported by the rational. Such as Rafael frequency, the dominant frequency of human speech approximately 85 Hz to 40 Hz for males and up to 500 kHz for females, as well as insight from the initial frequencies. This may show that most component ordinarily exists above the range without such a classification. Data constellation may appear arbitrary or fully wrong. Furthermore, the explanation of the filter is filter, and the reason for choosing it over an PEM or interferon filter necessary to filter, although they typically require higher filters. Other advantages such as guaranteed stability and linear phase response, which are essential for preserving the waveform integrity of speech signal. Next. So the comparative result and objective correlation. To competently demonstrate the effectiveness of filtering process, it is important to present the result as clear and comprehensive manner. This allows readers to directly observe differences in characteristics such as the addition of unwanted amplitude fluctuation, the metering high frequency noise component, and the direct visibility of the switch perform. In addition to visual comparison, the report will benefit from the inclusion of quantitative evaluation, which quantify the deviation between the original and process signal. Incorporated of assess speech quality from a human auditory perspective using this method not only help confirm whether the filter has already noise, but also ensure the primary speech content remains intact and undistorted. This makes the report more credible and suitable for information, speech recognition system development, or other applications without signal processing. Next. So the conclusion will be explained by my friend Zaki. For the conclusion, this study utilized a voice sample of an method to analyze the effect of noise on digital voice signal quality. Initial analysis in both time and frequency domains revealed significant noise interference, indicated by constant amplitude fluctuation and a power spectrum with dominant energy around 0 Hz, 6 to 7 kHz, and 11 Hz. To address this, a Blackman low-based low-phase filter or LPF was applied, designed to preserve low frequency that carry important speech information while estimating high frequency noise. The Blackman window was chosen for its ability to minimize side lobe effects. The sampling frequency was increased from 4800 Hz to 4800 Hz to meet the Nyquist declaration for a 6000 Hz cutoff, and a filter order of 131 was used to achieve a sharp filter response. Post filtering results show significant improvement. The signal appeared cleaner in the time domain and in the frequency domain. Energy was concentrated within the 85 Hz to 40 kHz range, typical for human speech, while high frequency noise components were effectively removed. Overall, the Blackman Widow-based LPF provide effective in enhancing massive voice signals, making them more suitable for advanced applications such as automatic speech recognition and digital communication systems. Okay, that's all for our video. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, so here are the filter file, enhancement file. So here we input the signal, sound signal. We gonna filter. So and then we convolution that with the low pass Anis, which is here. We that already we design, which is low pass filter with cutoff of 6,000, and it has a sampling frequency of 48,000 because the sound quality is produced with sampling rate of the same sampling frequency. And then here we use Blackman. And if we run this file, run this file, it gonna produce the new filter sound. Before is Suara Anis, noise one, and then we run it, we get the noise filter. So we gonna check the sound. On the field on noise first. You can hear that high frequency. And then here the already filter sound signal. So here are the graph of signal that before processing. So you can see here that the noise of of the noise of sound of noise is very loud, and then after the filter it has already gone. Okay, I think that's it. Thank you.